For our chemistry of cooking final lab project, my partner and I have decided to bake sugar cookies and experiment with the flour and how different kinds of flour can change the overall outcome of the cookie. So the ingredients I'm using for today is cake flour, because that's the flour I'm using. My lab partner is doing all-purpose flour. And then we have baking powder here. Got 2 of them. We're using unsalted butter, vanilla extract, sea salt, eggs, sugar. All right, we're combining right now in this bowl 2.5 cups of cake flour, 2 teaspoons of baking powder, and then 3/4 teaspoon of salt. So we added 2 sticks of butter, 2 egg yolks, and now the recipe requires 1 tablespoon of vanilla extract. That works. Oh, we figured it out. But the reason why we think cake flour would create a softer overall texture and consistency compared to using all-purpose flour is because there's less proteins in a cake flour compared to all-purpose flour, so the overall structural strength is much weaker. There's also less liquids as well in the cake flour, because that also helps in keeping a softer product of cookie. So we have 12 cookies here. Now we're rolling them through the 1/4 cup of sugar over here. So we finished rolling the dough and the sugar, and now we're putting it in the oven at 350 Fahrenheit for about 10 to 12 minutes. 11 minutes. So 10 minutes later, they're a little overflowed. I might have put them a little too close to each other, but it works. Now we're gonna see the different properties, compare them to the all-purpose flour. Just for some observation, the average diameter of each cookie is about 3 inches, while the average height is 1 inch. I'll try right now to see how the cake flour affected the texture and consistency. Wow, it's really good. It is very soft. The texture isn't very rough. It's very chewable. And appearance-wise, they did brown a little bit. They did get a little brown. And the average weight for these cookies is 7.5 ounces. I believe our hypothesis was correct in that using cake flour would create an overall softer and less rough texture and consistency for the sugar cookies.